Ah yes, good old Mario Kart. You know, before I was introduced to this stressful racing game, I was a healthy young man with a normal blood pressure and a healthy heart. But ever since I joined the races alongside my good pal Mario, I've been screaming, raging, and crying my way to an early grave. I mean, here's just a perfect example of what Mario Kart can do to bring you down.
I'm in first.
Not for long! Oh, damn it.
Oh shit, you actually had me. Damn it!
Yes!
No!
Oh my god! No, no, no!
Oh my god! This is so bad.
That totally flew apart. That was awesome!
3 red shells! What the fuck?
See, Mario Kart is like finding out your lover doesn't care about you, but you keep pretending they still love you so you can still hold on to the only thing that keeps you happy in this world. Because you probably love Mario Kart, and trust me, Mario Kart does not love you back. And the newer games are the worst when it comes to fairness. Oh, you're in first by a mile? Here's a blue shell. Oh, and let's give second place 3 red shells. Bam! Welcome to 5th place, asswipe. Luckily, for the sake of this video, I'm going to focus on Super Mario Kart, the original Mario Kart game, and arguably the fairest one besides Super Circuit, the Game Boy version. See, the mean and nasty blue shell did not exist yet, and the item set was very simple. Red shell, green shell, feather, boo, coin, star, lightning, and banana peel. All classics, and nothing too unfair. That is, until you see this super crazy spin out. Like, okay, sure, you get hit by a red shell, you gotta suffer the consequences. But jeez, anytime you get hit by an item, the cameraman also goes frickin' crazy. Get hit by enough items in a row, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a seizure. And it sets you back far. See, Mario Kart has this thing called rubber banding, and it's pretty prevalent here. You've been in first the entire race, but get hit by one item? Don't worry, an army of 2nd through 5th is here and they're knocking you down to 6th. And in this game, if you don't finish top 4, you gotta retry and use a life. Meaning it is possible to game over in this Mario Kart game. Talk about the ultimate shame right there. And I guess one of the other major differences I should probably cover is this screen. Let me preface this by saying that Super Mario Kart is fun. For being the first Mario Kart, they did a good job. But what the fudge is this? Half the screen is map. I have one word to describe it. Unnecessary. And also stupid, pointless, obtrusive, and totally not tubular. The bottom half can be changed to a rear view mirror, but I honestly looked at this screen twice during my 90-minute recording session for this footage. The only thing it's really good for is showing the person behind you throwing items up at you while you're in first place. It's cinematic, which is cute, but I'd rather have a full screen game, or as full screen as a Super Nintendo game will get. The only plus side of the map is you gotta see Yoshi look like he's got his damn tongue stuck to an icicle pole. Poor guy looks like he's choking down there. And then you got DK who's just like, woo! And Bowser makes that same wide mouth face too. I don't know what's up with this game and having their characters scream when they're coming down the runway. But hey, I won't complain. That's necessary for a game to be 10 out of 10 in my book. The controls are pretty well done at least. Drifting is easy, and once you figure out that you press B to drive instead of A, you'll be able to pick up the controls fairly quickly. Press B, throw items, and try not to get screwed over is pretty much how this game works. There's no fancy boat riding or kite flying. It's classic racing at its finest. This actually makes it feel a lot different from the later Mario Kart installments. Believe it or not, this game actually feels fair. The lack of gimmicky items mixed with the simplicity of the driving makes it feel like a real racing game without any strings attached. Now, don't get me wrong, I played this game like a paranoid schizophrenic that thinks he's being hunted by Cthulhu. You never really feel safe playing a Mario Kart game, but in this one, you kinda are. As long as you drive well and don't let second place screw you too much, it comes down to the more skilled racer, most of the time. As a result, the only real threat is the track layout. And this is another area the game falls short. Let's take a look at some of these track names. Okay, well the first thing I noticed is we have 2 tracks named Mario Circuit in the same cup! And in case you were worried, fear not, because there's one more Mario Circuit in each of the next 2 cups. Yay, originality! But Mike, this is a SNES game. You can't be too harsh on them. They didn't have as many tools as they do nowadays. See, I get that, and I understand. I'm not asking for 100 unique and outstanding tracks. In fact, the tracks don't even have to be designed any differently. They could have easily called these 4 tracks Mario Circuit, Toad Circuit, Peach Circuit, and Luigi Circuit. Bam, 4 different names right there. Hire me, Nintendo! This was the 90s. You didn't have to be original, you just had to convince everybody that you were. In fact, not a single track on here was given an original name, outside of Rainbow Road. Everything is just a copy of something else. I get there were limitations with the system, so at least pretend like the tracks are different. I don't know, maybe I'm being way too hard on this game, but I like variety, and naming the tracks the exact same thing takes away a lot of that. But maybe I'm the stickler here, I don't know. Super Mario Kart did a lot of stuff right. which pretty much just means they attach the name Super Mario, which, let's be honest, is enough to make any game a bestseller. Except for Mario Teaches Typing. That was never gonna sell. The game was simple, sweet, and not too stressful. I could have done without the giant map that takes up half the screen, but this was the first of its kind, and at least we can say that they improved as the years went on. Long live Mario Karts! Oh yeah, and one more thing. Rainbow Road is impossible. Like, literally. Took me almost 10 minutes to beat it my first time playing it. Made me feel like a goddamn peasant. Next time your friend is gloating because they think they're the ruler of Mario Kart, just make them play this track. You'll send that douche home crying.